Welcome to a live CK show, CK podcast, directly from the Golden One Center. It's been a minute since we've done these here from the Golden One Center. I'm super excited. What a hell of a game, hell of a debut for Davion Mitchell in front of his, I don't know, what, 13, 14,000 fans? I'm not sure. It felt like a lot of people tonight, and tell you what, Davion Mitchell has already made a lot of Kings fans feel good about the selection for Monty McNair. As I was tweeting all game long, his first step is elite with a capital E. The kid is so explosive. His quickness is off the charts. I am excited to see every single one of you guys showing up in the comments. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe for more post-game coverage like this. Again, Davion Mitchell finished with 23 points, 3 rebounds, 3 steals, and 1 assist. He was very impressive, right? But the guy who impressed me just as much was Emmanuel Terry. Holy smokes, this guy reminds me a lot of Clax. Oh, and they shut the lights down. Okay, they shut the lights down on us. It's all good, though. He reminds me a lot of Clax from the Brooklyn Nets. That just lanky rim protector, moves his feet well on the perimeter for a big man. He's a good rim runner, very bouncy and athletic. I loved what I saw from Emmanuel Terry. He was undrafted in 2018. He's been up and down in the G League with the Agua Caliente, I believe. I was left very impressed by him in his debut as a King tonight. So that's what I think. Let me know what you guys think. Who impressed you the most from tonight's 89-82 loss in overtime? The Kings were up most of the game. They kind of got silly with the ball towards the end of the game and ultimately ended up losing a game that they should have won. But again, wins and losses in Summer League or in the California Classic aren't very important. What's important is how these guys perform to some extent, right? I also liked what Coleman did. He finished with 14 points, 4 assists. He had an awful miss from the corner. He hit the back of the backboard from the side. Don't know how you do that. I have to rewatch it maybe 1,000 more times to fully understand what happened. But that was crazy to me. Woodward had some good moments. He had, I would say, a tough first half, but he had good flashes, right? He's in great shape. Came in ready to play. But I still feel like his jump shot really hasn't progressed the way I would have liked it to be. Again, game 1, it's the first game. But it's not about makes or misses for me right now. It's about how it looks from a mechanical perspective or standpoint. I wasn't convinced on the shot, and I think it needs some work. And a guy that could help that is Rafa Dor from the Miami Heat. He's a guy that if I'm the Kings, I'm looking at to improve my overall coaching staff from a player development, from a shooting standpoint. He is the top guy, and I would hope someone like Monty would look at someone like him. Also, King had an okay game, finished with 8 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals. He's a good scorer. He didn't have the best of games today, but let's be honest, it was a Davion Mitchell show. The guy was just tenacious on defense, showing up that incredible first step that he has. And I tweeted out that he really impressed me, and I was shocked how advanced he is really in creating his own shot. I think that's very important. I didn't see that much on tape at Baylor. I thought that was one of his weaker points, but he definitely showed me a lot today in terms of that he's very capable of doing it, right? But in that same tweet, I said he still needs a lot of work with this passing, making that high-level read, which he still can't. And in crunch time, in the seconds to last possession, he made a critical, I would say, bad pass. He made a lot of bad passes today. As the initiator, as the main initiator, I don't love it as of right now, and I feel like it's gonna take him a while, a lot of reps. So if you're okay with seeing him potentially turn the ball over or not make the right reads, he's eventually going to learn because he does spend a lot of time watching film. So I'm hoping that the transition's a little bit quicker for him, but that area of his game definitely needs help. And we saw it tonight on full display. But again, there's negatives and positives to it. His first step and just his shot creation was very impressive. I was left very impressed, man. Like, he has a lot of good tools in that bag, and we saw it on full display. Let's go to the comments and see what you guys are saying. Okay, the comments are good, man. Again, guys, make sure you hit the like button. It helps us out a lot. Let's go. Let me know what you guys think about my comments on Davion Mitchell. Lewis King loses balance and the ball every time he drives in. Reminds me of Marvin Bagley. Let's see. Mitchell over pursued on some defensive matchups, but that will go away with play experience. So I do want to say, I also tweeted this out. I do want to say just the idea of De'Aaron Fox. Again, I said this from the very beginning, right? Davion Mitchell is going to light a fire under Fox's ass. Like, Davion Mitchell is going to light a fire under Tyrese Halliburton. It's going to be so, so good to watch that, man. The way De'Aaron Fox can move his feet defensively and the way Davion Mitchell can, they're going to be a menace. It's going to be so fun to watch. They're going to be so pesky. And he's just gonna push his teammates to another level because if De'Aaron and Tyrese don't pressure, they should because this guy is coming for it, man. And yes, he may come off the bench to begin the season, which is okay with me, leading that second unit. And if they end up keeping DeLon right, and that Tristan Thompson deal doesn't go through, I'm gonna like a DeLon Wright and Davion Mitchell duo on that bench. Nice complementary pieces to Tyrese and to De'Aaron Fox. It's going to be fun, man. I just thought to myself, man, Tyrese playing safety, roaming around, and then those two on ball with Rashawn Holmes holding it down. Boy. And then the versatility from Harrison Barnes, or if they go out and they get Pascal Siakam, oh my goodness. Now we talking. Now we talking. So there is speculation that the Kings are very interested in Pascal Siakam. Whether or not they get the job done, I don't know what the pieces are, what they would want. I know the Kings want to stay away from trading Tyrese in that type of deal. I don't know if that's possible. But if it is, a Buddy Hield, Marvin Bagley potential first round pick, definitely a first round pick. So if that could work, maybe a protected a second first round pick, I would be okay with that. So two first, Buddy and Bagley, and then you keep Harrison. Man, man, I'm getting too excited about this, man. I'm getting too excited. Let me see what the other comments are saying. Davion looking good out there, and we re-signed Holmes. I'm feeling a lot better about the offseason. Yes, sir. That was from Mark Lee. Cyro0 says, watching from the Philippines. Man, shout out to you, brother. Appreciate you. Noah says, did you also tweet out that he fits in perfect with the Kings? Can't make a free throw. Even worse when it counts. Yes, that's a great point, Noah. He struggled from the free throw line, especially in crunch time, missing two big ones, which again should have won that game. Don't know, man. His jumper is smooth. Don't know what happened in those moments. He should have made one at least. He didn't. The Warriors also missed free throws in crunch time as well, but again, it just comes to show how valuable and how important making free throws are, man, especially in crunch time, as you said. No, it's a great point there. Good job in pointing that out. That's so freaking frustrating on this team. I don't How professional basketball players go so terrible from the shooting free throws. Yep. Mitchell going to be a beast off the bench and a great backup if one of our starting guards get injured. 100%. And I've always said this, right? You have to have depth to be a good team. The Kings haven't had depth in a very long time. They've always had a strong, solid five, but once they go to the bench, there's a huge drop off. I feel like they're adding depth and having a guy like Davion Mitchell bring it every single night. That's going to be fun to watch, man. And they're going to go 3 guard lines, believe it or not. Like, he was so much better off the dribble. Sorry. Yes. Like off ball, right? And if he can sit in that corner at times and just wait for De'Aaron Fox to break down the defense and he can just catch and shoot the ball, make his life a lot easier on offense, that's going to be fun to watch because once he starts to hit that three-point shot, guess what? Defenders start to bite. He blows by them with that insane elite first step and he jams it on somebody or he just drops it off for an alley-oop to Rashawn Holmes or say Emmanuel Terry, who I am very high on. Hopefully this guy makes the roster spot, man. I honestly, I'm a sucker for, guys like this who is very Rashawn Holmes-esque, right? Where he can guard the perimeter, he brings the energy, he brings the toughness. Fans were just going wild, and again, it's important to be able to switch on the perimeter. That's what he provided tonight, and he just had the offensive rebounds going. It was just fun to watch, man. I know they just signed Alex Len, and they have Queta, who didn't play tonight because of an ankle. We'll see. I'm still skeptical of how it's all going to work out in terms of, hey, who knows? Like, what if he beats him out? Like, we don't know. Obviously, we have to wait and see, but Las Vegas is going to be fun. Like, I'm going to be there for 4 days. Hopefully, I get the credentials very, very soon. Everything's already booked, so if I don't, I'm still going to go. I mean, I should be getting them. I've been going to Summer League for a long time, so we'll see what happens. But with COVID, you just never know, man. You just never know. Uh, Definitely is a Donovan Mitchell comp. More shooting guard than point guard, but can serve both. Yeah, he's definitely an undersized shooting guard to me right now. That's going to be the best fit. It was fun to see Doug Christie tonight. He had a huge ovation from the fans. Biggest takeaway, it was wild when Shaggy was here. People were loving the concert. It's just a fun night. All around good night. I would have loved for the Kings to win. But again, it's summer league, man. People are here just to have a good time, watch Davion Mitchell play, and yeah. Ramsey also did not play, right? Again, guys, make sure you hit the like, share, and subscribe right now. Let's get this video up to 56 likes, man. Come on. Thought the pace should have been faster on offense, and I think that what does it say? Think that would have helped Mitchell not get trapped so much. Yeah, that's gonna help. It's gonna help for sure. This is gonna be a pretty fun season. D Fox now can get good rest. My buddy Bagley in 2 first is a win-win for both teams. 2 first-round picks, but not consecutive seasons, please. Davion for Rookie of the Year. Let's do it. Michael Garcia. Gary Elliott, I love Katie as a play-by-play analyst, but I swear to, she complains about everything. She's get annoying. I don't know, bro. I was at the game, so I didn't hear the telecast. Waiting for these Holmes jerseys to go on sale. Statement with the Jumpman logo. Thank you, Cisco. Siakam would be a nice fit. He screwed up his elbow before the free throws. If you were watching, yeah, he did. He did. Don't know if that's a proper excuse, but he did hurt his elbow. He was grimacing a lot, for sure. That was from Jay Lee. Siakam would fit so perfectly next to Holmes. Oh boy, that is so true. Monty nodded to a fan when he said trade for Simmons. Simmons sack confirmed. That was from Pavement. Okay. That is interesting. Thoughts on giving Matt Coleman a one or two ways? If we gonna give a two ways, it's gonna be to Emmanuel Terry, bro. Like, don't want another guard. Like, this kid could be something in the future, right? Gary Elliott watching games this year with her is going to be annoying. Okay. What's the likelihood that TT deal falls through? Not sure what's going on with that deal, to be completely honest with you. I hope it doesn't fall through. Honestly, I don't. Um, Terry surprised me, and it seems like a good rebounder. Coleman looks solid too. Terry is a dog. Dude was consistently fighting like three Warrior players down low and winning. A Holmes, Damian Jones, Terry rotation would be nasty. Yeah, I think they got to go with that. I know they just signed Alex Len, and people love 7 footers, but I rather go with the quicker big man that can stay in front of a guard because the Kings are gonna switch a lot. That's just the way it is. That's just how their scheme is. Update on Davion's injury. It's not an injury. He just had some cramps. He's fine. He said he may not play tomorrow though. Fox trade coming? Nope. Fox was here how long is Summer League? Summer League in Sacramento, the California Classic is 2 days, so it's Wednesday, today, and tomorrow. Siakam or Simmons. Oh, that's tough, man. I think I'd go Ben Simmons. If they were both like, if he could offer the same deal, yes, I think I'd give Ben the slight edge. But knowing that one player is worth more than the other, I think they're gonna have to go Siakam, which is not like a huge drastic drop off to me. And some people might disagree with me, and that's okay. But I think just Ben Simmons, man, there's just so much left in the tank. He's 24 years old. He's already an All NBA, All World defender. And Siakam was a good defender too. Don't get me wrong, but he's not Ben Simmons defender. He's not a Ben Simmons passer. A much better scorer, but man, they're both really good. Like, who are we kidding? If they get either one, that's that's gonna be so good, man. We have too many centers though. Holmes and Len, T.T. Jones and Terry. Simmons would be nice, but probably too much to get him right. Now come Quaida. Yep. Quaida didn't play because he had a bad ankle today. Do we still have Metu? He was a solid big too. Yes, Metu was here tonight. Metu was here tonight. I'm glad we got some dogs on our team now. Me too, man. Me too. Sam says, "Don't hate on my girl Katie. She's awesome. Katie is awesome. Katie is awesome. She's a great person. Uh, Lucas Sims, both are good, but Siakam had connection with Rico Hines. I think everybody has a connection to Rico Hines. I mean, Rico Hines is well respected league wide. So, how did Woodward look? Again, he showed flashes. I wasn't impressed with his jumper, with his mechanics. I thought it was too slow in developing. He looked great physically. The guy's a beast. He definitely was in the weight room this summer, but in terms of his mechanics, I'm not even looking at the makes or the misses. I'm just looking at how it comes out of his hand, and you know they definitely need some help because there's a dude out there by the name of Rafa Dor who has taken guys like that amount of value from a 60 something to an 80 something. Duncan Robinson from being undrafted to being the highest of being the highest undrafted paid player in NBA history. He took his jumper to the next level. There's been a lot of dudes that Rafa Dor has worked with, and they have improved drastically. Michael Garcia, yeah, like Metu too. He can definitely fill on our bench. Yeah, I think Metu's a piece, bro. Like, I really do. It was a great meeting, talking to you tonight. Looking forward to Tanner Shout out to Tanner, man. Great human being. It was nice meeting you too, my man. King fans, you think we'll see Alex Antetokounmpo tomorrow? Most likely. Keep forgetting Ben's only 24. Yeah, it's crazy. Do you think Christian Wood or Jeremy Grant are realistic? For us, if we can't get Siakam, I feel like those two would be good value, and Wood would help a lot. I like either of those guys too, bro. To be completely honest with you, I just hope Luke Walton doesn't invite Rick Fox to the coaches' meetings. LOL. Oh, that's funny. Uh, what did you think about Bobby Jackson coaching debut? Honestly, Summer League is a summer classic, California Classic. Don't really know what to make of it. He ran some good stuff. That last play, I don't know what they ended up drawing up. I just feel like Davion didn't process the play correctly. And when they hard hedged on him, he kind of didn't read it correctly, which is why there was a late hesitation and then a bad pass, which they got lucky and it ended up being off of the Warriors. They got a second chance. I thought it was a good shot for Robert. He didn't make it. That's pretty much it. Like, that's how I feel about it. That's pretty much it. Oh. Oh, shoot. So they sent me the video. So shout out to King's Insight who just sent me this text. Yeah. So go get me Ben Simmons. And he actually said yes. Oh, that's funny. So let's play the soundbite again.
Hey, Money, best GM we've had in a while, man. Now get us Ben Simmons.
Get us Ben Simmons. Oh, snap. That's funny. I did see the potential Miles Turner. I'm glad we kept Holmes over Miles, though. I'd prefer Rashawn Holmes over Miles Turner any day of the week, especially at $18 million. Like, what we got Holmes for at 13.75, that's godsend, man. Like, that's really good. What happened to Mitchell's hamstring on the end? He's fine. He's fine. He says he just got cramps. And then I'm gonna end it, man, because I gotta go home. What? What? I have to bring a light, bro, because I'm looking kind of dark, but I'm looking still kind of smooth, though. What are the odds? Buddy is a King uniform this season. I think they're low, man. They're really trying to work a trade for him and Bagley. But they can't just make a trade just to make a trade. They have to get value in return. He almost had a lot of value from Kuzma, Montrez in 22. Ended up being Isaiah Jackson. I don't know what they would have done at 22. I wouldn't have liked Isaiah Jackson from Kentucky, but still, like Kuz and Montrez would have played a critical role for sure. For sure. Can y'all subscribe to my channels? X love you too, man. Send me a DM, brother. Send me a DM, big dog. Again, man, appreciate everybody. It was a great time coming back to the arena. I just felt like home again. He sat me in section 103 today. Again, shout out to Valley Tire Center. If you guys haven't checked them out on Instagram, make sure you check them out. It's a great family business, and Brett Pedroia, brother of Dustin Pedroia, MVP of the Boston Red Sox, just retired not too long ago. It's a great family business. They provide excellent service, all types of services. People are dropping things here at the arena. Lots of good stuff, though, man. I'm just excited. It's going to be a good season. I like what the Kings have added. Lots of lights today. I would say Fox, Tyrese, Metu in the building. It was fun to see that them supporting their teammates. Just the little things, the unity that this team has right now. There's this momentum. I would say there's this excitement, and you felt it in the building tonight. I just can't wait if this building ever gets to the playoffs, which I'm hoping it's this season. My gosh, it's gonna be electric, and I mean electric. But that's gonna do it, y'all, man. Again, make sure y'all hit the like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Uh, we'll be back tomorrow doing this. We'll be back tomorrow doing this, man. I thank you guys, and on behalf of the entire CK family, Basketball Zone family, we thank you, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.